Hey there, Collective. Welcome to Copper Visions. My name's Antonio. I wanted to thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting my channel and however you feel inspired to. Immediately, I'm getting this is a time of reconciliation, reflection, celebration, and acceleration. And so this is actually the final reading of 2025 that I will be doing. And trust that whenever you find this, this is the time that you are ready to receive this message. I have all sorts of cards here, and I'm not sure you can see them all, but it feels like all of the resources are wanting to shine. It's like all of the memories, all of the, I'm hearing doubts, all of the worries and fears and pains. There's something there about wanting to teach you how far you've come. And so I'm getting proclamation as well. This is always an opportunity for you to proclaim how you'd like to move forward. And always, excuse me, always, yeah, and this is like a speak your truth type of moment. Always be intentional about what you're leaving behind and what you're bringing with you. I feel sometimes there's things that like to come with us, and because we don't really acknowledge them, they're kind of hanging on in the background. And so you might have processed a lot of, I want to say karmic debris or past experiences that were there for a reason that you understand, and still it's important to say, out loud even, it could be that, okay, I'm leaving this and that behind. This doubt, worry, pain, and fear. Okay, like I'm done with it. I had my time, and now it's over. Good. Not to say that, everything's going to be perfect and 100% clear the whole time, but it does make a difference in your energy, and I just felt like I needed to say that. So let's get into it. All right. Start with very simple understanding of where we're at. All right. So abundance and burden. Oh, an abundance of burden. Jeez. Okay. Well, some way to start off light, Collective. Thanks. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Okay. So immediately there's a lot of humor here with all of the all of the burden energy. And little ant. Okay. You are so strong. You are so resilient. You are so mighty, and you've been through so much. You've traveled a lot, and you've seen a lot. And it's almost like I'm seeing this ant is, I've never noticed this before, but this ant is kind of like pulling back the leaf, and it's like a little bit timid or a little bit scared of what it's going to see on the other side. And all I have to say is that it's abundance. You are witnessing one of the most abundant times of your life, or at least you're about to. This is beautiful. Okay. Well, in regards to 2025, and I haven't used these cards yet, which are, what are these? What are these? Oracle of the Universe cards. And they always have like an astrological acknowledgement, and so I feel like, what signs am I reading for? All signs. Well, I mean, for fun, I'd say Libra. Libra is a huge one that comes up a lot. I am a Libra sun, a Taurus rising, and a Cancer moon, if you were interested. Leo. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful Leo. The Fire Collective. Okay. I'm speaking to, and if this isn't your sign, if you don't resonate with that or astrology at all, it's fine. It's just a matter of where your current energy is. And I think it's totally worth reading a little bit of this, because I haven't really gotten into this deck as much as I could. Oh yeah, Virgo might be here too. Okay, so Leo, you are the king or queen of your life. You have sovereignty over your actions and decisions. You can create a life where your needs are met. Learn to say no as a full sentence. You have power. It is real. You do not need permission from anyone else to live your life well. Begin to embody your dreams. be fearless, and go after what you want. Okay, yeah. I think I need to read this part again. Learn to say no as a full sentence. That's the energy. That is the energy. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm speaking to someone very specific in this, and it's making me chuckle because I think you have already been actively working on this, really like understanding where you end and others begin, and what is your responsibility and what is not, right? Catalyst. Wow, and this is the end of the year of the snake. And now we are getting into 2026, which is the year of the fire horse, I believe. Which is a 10 year. It's not just a 1, but a 10 specifically. Dynamism. Falling eagle. Interesting. Dynamic. Wow. Okay, so no wonder the abundance card came out. I want to continue to see what else comes though. And I want to start by acknowledging what we're alchemizing here and now. What are we alchemizing, Spirit? Ooh. Oh my gosh. The fact that card came out has... Oh my god. Oh my god. Not my head in the camera. Okay. Rotation. Okay, this is a beautiful moment, though, of happening. Oh my god. Okay. Literally, I was just watching a reading from, like, it was, like, filmed years ago, and it was about... And this card came out, and I'm like, oh my god. Okay, so... wanting to be exactly present with where you are in this current cycle, this current rotation. But there is a complete change of perspective here that you're experiencing. And what feels so important to acknowledge is that normally we hear about being in a pattern. Like, oh, that's a pattern, or like witnessing others and their patterns, or your patterns, or feeling like stuck. And it's not always a negative thing, because there's this element of refinement. It's like, at least for example, this channel, like for me to do these readings, every single reading I do helps me refine my process. And even if they don't come out 100% perfect, there's always like a handful of things I feel like I get to experience in this next shot, right? This perseverant, this like totally coherent resilience that happens when you continue to do what you do. Yeah, also this speaks to the Hangman in tarot, which is all about new perspective. So let's see what your new perspective is all about. What is this new perspective? Interesting. Okay, I want to see what it has to do with. Fun reading. Whoever you are, you know how to have a good time, and you really love excitement, which is like this Leo energy. And I think what's hard to remember sometimes is that when you enter a room, you gotta remember you have a crown sitting above your head, right? Like, you gotta remember that. And I think that you, collective, you do, it's just, it feels like for some reason, it's like, you have fun in one aspect of your life, and then you go into another one, maybe like work or something, and then you completely change, and it's like, hey, what happened to this like fun flowing being that deserves to have as much fun in their personal life as they do in their work? I mean, look, I know, time and place for everything, but if you're here, you challenge the norms. You inspire change. You are the catalyst. I mean, you are the catalyst. Okay, so, new perspective. This passionate energy is really like coming in hot, so thanks for giving me some grace as well, and taking what resonates and leaving what does not. Alright, I want to see if anything, Spirit, comes out. What is this new perspective, collective, is? Oh, soulmates, okay. I did know that there was going to be some aspect of love in here, and I hesitate because that's a big topic. Oh my god, round and round. Holy shimoly. Okay, so so this cycle thing, this rotation, I mean, come on, are you serious? I honestly feel like I really love this layout. I mean, of course there's gonna be a time where I'll probably like show my face again in the readings, but like for now, I think you witnessing the magic is like one of the most important parts. This is why you're here, you know? Okay, so soulmates. Oh my gosh, wow. So your perspective. Oh my, sorry, I'm just having a moment because this is exactly spot on with what I feel like has been a cycle that has taken place for a long time. And and so when it comes to soulmates, when it comes to relationships, connections, thank you for your patience. It's all about you. It's all about how you this is frustrating. It's kind of like, it's like, how do I say that, Spirit? Okay, I think I just need some more guidance because there's so much involved with connections and relationships. But it's like every time that you go through something, you want it to come out more refined. Like that's what we've been talking about this entire time. And in regards to connections, it's as if every time that you have an honest conversation with whatever connection this is about, you continue to you continue to share your vulnerability, but it either will, well, it'll always bring you closer to being on the same page, whether you need to distance yourself or actually come closer. So that's what your new perspective is on. It's on refining your who you are in connection to others. And this could be an aspect of yourself that you're just coming to terms with in regards to romance or intimacy or friendships. It's you know, it doesn't have to, yeah, okay, future. So yeah, sorry. Future. Okay, what is this? On. Okay. So this is like my no card, but also my on, depending on how it comes out. And it's wanting to say on. So yeah, spot on. Okay. Future connection. On. Interesting. Okay, what's on the bottom? You're on the right track. Okay, I'm not playing around here. Okay. Also, I'm really hyped up on coffee right now. If you could not tell, keep going. Think long term. You might be getting hyped up on coffee lately. I'm hearing this was the year to do it. Okay. Okay, so I feel like the reading is kind of, it's going in a like many directions right now, and I'm wanting to bring it in. I'm wanting to reel it in because it feels like I could just stay in this energy all day, and it's really fun. Surrender to receive, but it's important to take the action that really aligns with where you're going now, you know? Surrender to receive, and action leads to success. This is so, there's this what dichotomy or this dynamism that we're experiencing. Yes. Okay, I'm feeling guided to read just a little chunk of this because this eagle is just glaring at me, and it's just kind of like I didn't really. Okay, so oh my god. Okay, so this, in regards to your connection, you could have met someone this last year, or you're about to, that you are kind of easily overlooking. But it's not like you don't see them, it's just you're not really aware of how important it is to... Not important it is. It's just about actually taking the time to say how you really feel without worrying what the other person is how they're gonna react to it. It's just you taking a leap of faith always. But you taking the leap of faith on yourself. You surrendering to receive. Okay. Wow. How does that... Yeah, I know this is wild. I think this is going to be a longer reading, if you couldn't tell already, but... You know, I don't mind. Okay. I don't mind if you don't mind. Oh, something about the color purple, too. The color purple is like... Yeah, it's making its way here. And I just felt so guided, like lavender specifically. Lavender felt really, really important. Okay, so I'll get more into this connection, though. Collective, thanks for your patience again. So, okay. Whew. Take big, effective action. Work on improving your health and vitality. Take forward action. A period of intense work is necessary to complete something. Set goals now, engage your talents, and do not hide your great work. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, all right, collective. So this is not a time to be shy about who you are, what you're doing. I mean, that feels really clear. That feels really, really clear. Oh, increase your frequency. I just meant to put this down, and I did want to see what was here, though. Earth's heart. Wow. Oh my gosh, you are so supported. Like, oh, okay, this affirmation is coming through about everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for you, collective. And it's just your current ability to receive, to like surrender and then receive the support that you inherently have because you exist. So increase your frequency is about just attaining higher consciousness by doing what you love. By doing what you love. Like it's not all about struggle all the time. Of course, action and work and effort, it's vital to who we are as human beings. Yet at the same time, this creative expression fuels you. It should ignite your soul. It should ignite your heart. I mean, you, with this Leo energy, you know all about that. So it's like digging deeper, but in a way that inspires you. It's not about, you trying to find this purpose that like you don't have. It's like, no, who you are is your purpose. You're supported because you exist. Yes, surrender again. So even if you have to process a lot of stuff within this next year or not, like you have already experienced this dark night of the soul. I mean, like you've already been through it. And there's this white bird. It's a message coming through from spirit. Yeah, staying grounded. Yeah, just be mindful of what you consume, when you consume it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah. And yeah, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life by any means. It's just, this is what's here, right? This is just what's here. So you can see it. All right. And I haven't even pulled out any tarot. Oh, wow. Okay. I think it's time. So many cards. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So I wanted to just do a 3-card moment. Ooh. Little past, present, future. Ooh, temperance. Okay, so you've been really doing your best to be balanced and patient and to fill your own cup. This is great. You're great. Queen of Swords, being really discerning about how you spend your time with and with what you do. This leads to so many options. You're kind of considering your options right now, and picking one is a great way to start, no matter what. No matter where you feel like you're going. It's just kind of like just do, right? Action leads to success. But it's about staying in tune with your creative excitement. The electric, yes, the electric spark. Okay, well, that was the 3 cards, huh? That's it. Really? Judgment. Your excitement should feel like this. It should feel like you're jumping out of your chest. You're like, that's the idea. That's the place I want to go. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? Ooh, and you're worried. Like, there's worry about, it could be some taboo thing that you're kind of thinking like, well, no, that's not it because that's like forbidden, or that's like, maybe for, okay, I'll watch my words, but for people who grew up in the religious background, with like a very religious background, I totally respect where you're coming from, 100%. And there's, temptations, right? And it's just about acknowledging that, yes, there's chaos in this life, and at the same time, Earth's heart, it's about working through what serves you and what doesn't, in a greater sense of your desires are not unholy. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's really important to acknowledge any of the like coping mechanisms. Like, I'm hearing technology, honestly. I'm hearing like this could just be like an over-reliance on your phone, which, if that was very triggering, I do I do want to just acknowledge, like, right now it feels like you just got to be honest, right? Like, and you know how important it is to be honest with where you're at and where you're going. Like this Queen of Swords, you are the Queen of Swords. Your intelligence is bright. You are brilliant. And so you know better than to get wrapped up in things that just want to take your time away. And it's so easy to just get distracted like that, right? Especially in this modern day and age. So I want to get a little angel message to see where you have been supporting yourself. I want to see where you've been supporting yourself, and then a way that we could perhaps, well, let's start with that. Elohim, karmic debts are paid. Okay, so yeah, I take responsibility for my own karma. You've been taking your responsibility, I'm hearing, for far too long. Oh, maybe of other people's stuff too. Oh my God, no wonder you're tired. Release yourself from the pain of guilt. Your debts are paid. Who you were in the past is not who you are today. If you had known then what you know now, you would have made different choices, but you cannot change what has happened. You can only change how you move forward. Release yourself from the past. Epic. So you've been doing that, collective. You've been doing that. Oh, wow. This reading. Sheesh. Sheesh. I just wanted to pull 2 more cards. Okay. This one's like, hello. I don't know who this is. Guardian Angel, you are not alone. You are not alone in this collective. Remember that. Your guardian angel is here to hold you and support you, but needs to be invited to come forth and guide you. This invitation doesn't have to be issued through prayer. It can also come through your actions. So stop trying to do everything on your own. Let the barriers of independence fall so that you can be held, loved, and cherished by heaven and earth. And earth, okay. I welcome in all levels of support from heaven and earth. Okay. Wow. I feel like I've been going a mile a minute for a long time. You might have been doing that too. Or you might feel like you're ready to go. I'm actually getting more of, it's a forward moving energy that's going to take you to your dream life. And it starts with maybe a seemingly illogical action, but trust. Whatever you feel like taking action on, that's the thing. That's the thing. Softly, softly, the tender touch. Okay. All right. The feminine wisdom of gentleness. Oh, sorry. You are being received into the feminine wisdom of gentleness. Burdens of the heart and mind melt away in her compassionate radiance. There's no need to abandon your goals, but what relief to surrender the striving for a moment, creating space for the universe to assist and empower your sacred fulfillment. Release the uncertainties, knowing that many blessings are rightfully yours to receive. Own your magnetism and receptivity, your capacity to invite and attract. All things come in time, with the naturalness of the great loving wisdom which is nurturing you to fulfillment. What is due shall come to you with grace. All right, collective. I know this energy, this space that we have just worked through together was pretty chaotic, honestly. But what's been clear is that you're right on track. And your ability to discern who is really there to support you, who is really there to see you and hear you and feel you out, to hear you out, but I wanted to say feel you out, like, you know what I mean. It's strong. It's stronger than it's ever been. And you're stronger than you've ever been. And you are never alone. ever. So look for the signs, look for the magic, and just ask. Your guides, your angels, or your guardian is always around and is so ready to help you with anything and everything. Cheers, and I wish you the happiest of New Year's. Amen. Namaste. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.